were texting a few days ago. We went to his house a few times. Just a great guy. Obviously he had a great career, but he, as a human being, as a person, is someone that I really look up to. And I learned a lot, just from being around him. So definitely gonna be missed, and not just me, but in the community with all the great things that he's done and all the people that he's been inspiring his whole life.
Eric Walden, Salt Lake Tribune.
Rudy, the Grizzlies go up to in the last about 4.5 minutes to go, and then you guys reel off a 12-0 run. Obviously, it seemed like the defense kind of picked up, the rebounding got a little better. What did you guys do in that stretch to really kind of retake control of the game?
Just focus on the little things, make sure that we're getting those rebounds, that we're communicating better, and, and offensively, make sure the ball was moving. And, when we do those three things, everything else kind of flows, and sometimes you get distracted through the games, for calls or turnovers, stuff like that. But when we're able to refocus, reconnect, it's really hard for us to lose when we play that way.
Kristen Kenny, Jazz TV.
Rudy, what are you seeing defensively from Mike Conley in this series, and in particular, what he did tonight?
I know Mike is one of the best defensive point guards in the NBA. His quickness, his hands, and his experience, his knowledge of the game. He's making good decisions and quick decisions. And, having me back there and talking to him and, try to help him, it's definitely something that we love to do. We're really confident with him guarding anyone. And, obviously Ja is a really talented player. He has a little size advantage on Mike, but, it takes a team effort. And tonight, Mike was big time defensively.
Ben Anderson, KSLSports.com.
Rudy, other than a couple of minutes to start the second half, you were really good against Jonas Valanciunas. What are you seeing in that matchup?
He's a very good player. I've been playing him since I'm 18 years old. So, times change, but, he's still, we both grown as players over the years. And, every time I play against him, I know that, he's gonna try to give me his best shot. And, I try to do the same. And, he's very physical, he's very talented. And I know that, I have to battle all night if I want to try to limit him.
Nicole Guerrera, Tab Deportes out of Puerto Rico.
Hi, Rudy. Congrats for the win.
Gracias.
You're welcome. De nada. How important is for you won this game into the honor of Mark Eaton, who, as you mentioned, had been your mentor?
I mean, it means everything. I know that if he was there, I would have probably got a little text after the game saying way to protect the paint, big guy. So, I know he's watching, and I know he's going to be watching for, the rest of the playoffs and everything else. So, I feel his presence, and I definitely, had to come out tonight and make sure I was helping the team get a win, just to honor him.
All right, and last question, Andy Larson, Salt Lake Tribune.
Rudy, just those fourth quarter offensive rebounds that they had, kind of what were you experiencing out there on the floor when they were getting those, and kind of what do you guys need to clean up with that?
I think he was starting before the shot. We were always kind of trailing the plays, miscommunicating, not communicating enough, and cross match, and then when you start when you start defensively like that, bad things happen. And they were crashing, they were really aggressive on the boards, and we couldn't box out because we weren't connected and we were cross match. So it starts before the shot. It starts when the defense starts. We have to communicate. make sure we match up. And if we cross match, make sure that everybody is aware of the cross match, of the mismatch, and make sure that everyone do what he has to do to get a hit and get on the boards. And at the same time, you got to give them credit. They were really aggressive, and they got away with a few of them.
All right, that's all for tonight. Thank you, Rudy.
Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz taking the 2-1 lead over his former team in Memphis, and our post-game coverage continues after the break.